What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Detroit Lions franchise, now or never, here on Madden 23. And we're back after the meltdown against the Falcons, in which we gave up 52 points and then turned the ball over just way too many times. It just has become a problem. But Sean Murphy-Bunting did win NFC Defensive Player of the Week with his 2 interceptions, so that was actually nice to see out of him. But we really need to bounce back in a big way. Looking at the injuries, Jonah Jackson will be out with a PCL strain, so kind of rough to see the offensive line be injured, but fortunately we will have Aiden Hutchinson back today, so that is a big plus for us for this game to get our best pass rusher back, and we can try and take advantage here of the Vikings. Looking at the roster, they got Jahmyr Gibbs and Dalvin Cook at running back. Kirk Cousins is the quarterback still, and Justin Jefferson, 99 overall, easily the best wide receiver in this game and just the best wide receiver in the NFL. Also, TJ Hawkinson at tight end, looking to get revenge here on the Lions after they traded him last year mid-season. But like I said, looking to take advantage of that offensive line because it is not the greatest. Their best is their right tackle. And then looking here at the defense, a pretty solid defense all around. Their edge rushers are really good. Danielle Hunter and Zadarius Smith are some of the best pass rushers in the NFL, and they probably have one of the best duos in the NFL. And then looking at their secondary, Patrick Peterson, their number one corner, so looking to take advantage of that. And then Harrison Smith at strong safety. He's always lights out. But here we are at Ford Field. It feels like we've been home primarily all season, taking on the Vikings. We really need a big bounce back win. They're 2-4 here. Early in the game, we're going to go to Jamison Williams on the bubble screen, and Williams will get it for a first down. Gardner Minshew off to a decent start, 1-for-1 passing. Here's the run with Amon-Ra St. Brown on the jet sweep, and St. Brown's going to take it left for about 10 yards and another Lions first down. So moving the chains early, that's what we need to do. Avoid turnovers and pick up first downs. Get down the field here. 3rd down and 16 for the Lions. Minshew's going to throw it deep, but out of bounds. So I believe he was going to Jamison Williams there. So that'll set up a long field goal, a 57-yarder for Quinn Nordine, and he would knock it right through. He didn't get all of that one, but he still had spared it by about a yard. Vikings with their first opportunity in the game here. Ball at the 36-yard line. They're going to go to the left to Justin Jefferson, who breaks a tackle. Justin Jefferson, we know, 99 overall. He is the best wide receiver in the game. We've got to slow him down today in order to beat these guys. 3rd down and hit 10 now for the Vikings. Kirk Cousins in the pocket, and he's going deep to Justin Jefferson, and it's broken up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. That would bring up a 4th down, and the Vikings are going to attempt a 60-yard field goal. You're indoors, so it's the best opportunity, and it's not even going to be close. That maybe landed 3 yards into the end zone. That was a terrible kick and a terrible attempt by the Vikings. That would set the Lions up with good field position. 3rd down and 13. They're just going to throw it out to Fortson, and Fortson will only pick up a few yards, unable to get the first down. Alan Lazard also shaken up on the play, so we would bring out Quinn Nordine for his 2nd field goal attempt in this one. And here is going to be the kick by Quinn Nordine. It is up, and it is right down the middle. So Quinn Nordine, 2 for 2 here in the first quarter. Good start for the Lions. Need to turn these field goals into touchdowns, though. Vikings with the ball again. Aiden Hutchinson, welcome back. He's missed some time, but it doesn't really look like it. Hutchinson gets a sack early. 2nd down and 12 after Hutchinson would then jump off sides. So the Vikings with the ball again. They're going to throw it out to Justin Jefferson. Jefferson's going to fight through contact, and he's going to fumble. Christian Gonzalez with the hard hit on Justin Jefferson. Deshaun Elliott was the one that picked it up. If we look at it again, what a hit by Christian Gonzalez. We know he is a physical corner. 4th and inches here for the Lions, and they are not going to kick a field goal right now. They want a first down. They want to score a touchdown, and they're going to get the first down. 3rd down and 6 now for the Lions, and that pass nearly intercepted. And Dan Campbell's not going to play any games. He's just going to kick another field goal. That'll give the Lions a 9-0 lead. So you're not scoring touchdowns, but in this scenario, maybe you can win by just kicking field goals. 9-0 for the Lions, and Quinn Nordine has been automatic. 3rd down and 9 here for the Vikings as we near the end of the first quarter. Kirk Cousins is going down. That's going to be a sack for Jeff Okudah coming on the nickel blitz. And Okudah's actually had a pretty good season this year for us. He was somebody that we were really contemplating re-signing. We bring him back. We told him, hey, you're going to play the nickel role. He's doing very well at it. 3rd down and 6 now for the Lions. And what a catch by Jamal Williams to pick up the first down. That looked like it was going to be thrown at the ground for sure, but caught by Jamal Williams for a first down. 3rd down and 6 now for the Lions. Minshew's going to step up in the pocket and scramble, and he's got a first down. Using his legs to perfection there. His second rush for only 11 yards in this game, but picking it up when he needs to. Minshew here on 3rd and 5. And that one nearly intercepted by Harrison Smith. So it would bring up another field goal attempt for the Lions, the 4th of the first half. That would give the Lions a 12-0 lead here. Hutchinson bringing pressure again, and down goes Kirk Cousins. Hutchinson's second of the game. And he's going to get sturdy with it. I didn't mean to say gang, but I knew Hutchinson was going to get sturdy with it, so I ended up saying it. 3rd down and 1 here, and Jamal Williams tackled for a loss. So the Lions running the ball a lot here. We've held the ball for almost the entire game, it feels like. So that would bring up another 58-yard field goal this time for Nordin. Could he make his 5th of the first half? It's up, and it is good. The Lions would take a 15-0 lead, and Quinn Nordin is now 5 for 5 in the first half. He is on pace to have 10 made field goals in this game. 21 seconds left here in the first half for the Vikings. Kirk Cousins complete to Justin Jefferson. Jefferson takes it out of the 40, but the Vikings have no timeouts. Are they going to be able to get the playoff? No. That would be the end of the first half, and we have not scored a touchdown. We have not seen a touchdown in this game, but a 15-0 lead. We are putting the game on Quinn Nordin's back. Vikings start here, 3rd down and 8. And it's going to be a jump ball to Justin Jefferson, tipped around and picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. The NFC Defensive Player of the Week last week now has his 3rd interception in just 2 games. And hold on a second. Every Lions fan is worried now because Hutchinson down again. He just came back from an injury, but he's going to be out for some time with a foot fracture. That really hurts because Hutchinson, his presence has been felt in this game. 2 sacks. I mean, that really hurts. 3rd down and 8 here for the Lions. And Minshew's going to scramble. What a run by Gardner Minshew. 4th down and inches that would bring up. Even though Hutchinson's out, this Lions team cannot give up or quit right now. And it's going to be a first down for Gardner Minshew on the quarterback sneak. It has been automatic pretty much all season. Minshew here on 3rd and 8 gets rid of it. It's caught by Fortson, but he's going to lose 2 yards. So the Lions would have to choose to kick another field goal, another 57-yard field goal. Quinn Nordin for his 6th make of the game. Yes, right down the middle. He has been automatic all game. 6 for 6 for Quinn Nordin. If he doesn't win Special Teams Player of the Year after this performance, then I don't know what you got to do to get it. 2nd down and 4 here for the Lions with 5.5 minutes left in the 3rd. Blake Corum picks up the first down, and the Vikings just look defeated. They have been unable to do anything on offense. Their defense has been on the field almost the entire game, and Gardner Minshew would complete the first down to Allen Lazard. Allen Lazard was back after being injured earlier in the game. Only 105 passing yards here for the Lions in this one. 2nd down and 7 now. And it's going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown on the whip route. And he's got a first down to the 13-yard line. St. Brown has really been quiet in this game. But I'm not really too worried about being quiet. 3rd down and 2 here. And it's going to be a fullback dive to Jason Kabinda. And he's got the first down, fighting through the contact. A gain of 3. First down and goal here for the Lions. Our numbers have not really looked great in this game, but we have just controlled the ball. We have not turned the ball over, and we've played dominant defense. That's all you can ask for, especially when you need a victory really bad. Jamal Williams on the pitch on 3rd down, and he's going down to about the 1-inch line. So 4th and goal. Dan Campbell is not going to send Quinn Nordin out there again for a 7th. He's going for it. And it's going to be a Gardner Minshew touchdown on the quarterback sneak. And the Vikings are putting it on, my fault, the Lions are putting it on the Vikings. Man, we're not a Vikings fan over here. Lions up 25-0 in this game. Looking at pitching a shutout now. The defense really is hungry to pitch that shutout. 1st down and 10 here for the Vikings. And Kirk Cousins hit as he throws it. One-on-one coverage, and it's picked off by Deshaun Elliott. The safety on the interception. The pass rush, the run defense, the pass defense, the game management out of the quarterback play. No turnovers, the good running game, good passing game when you need it. Just all-around dominance out of the Lions today. Deshaun Elliott forces Kirk Cousins to throw his 2nd pick of the day, and this is exactly what you need. You give up 52 points with 4 turnovers last week, and now you're playing perfect football. Gardner Minshew using his legs again on the quarterback draw, and he would pick up the first down. What a game by Gardner Minshew. The passing yards have not been pretty. He doesn't have a passing touchdown, but he has played perfect football here today. Dan Campbell has got to be pleased by the way that Gardner Minshew has bounced back after throwing 4 interceptions last week. first down and 10 here. Minshew's getting out of the pocket, and he's got Lazard wide open. Allen Lazard, touchdown Lions! What a throw by Gardner Minshew on the run. The play action, getting out of the pocket, moving to the right, and Allen Lazard creates the separation, and that would put the Lions up 32-0. But the Vikings at the 35-yard line are looking to score. Even if it's just a field goal, they do not want to be shut out. But if anybody can say anything about it, it's O'Shane Ximines, who has gotten the start today over Drew Sanders, which was a surprise. So the Vikings would attempt a field goal here to make it a 32-3 game, and most importantly, not get shut out. The kick is up, and it is not even close again. The second missed field goal for the Vikings today, and that may have just sealed the shutout for this Lions team. What a game that they played today. Here I'm showing you, I am on all Madden. I don't use sliders. I've never used sliders in this Madden. It just, when you mess with sliders, the game updates, and it just gets annoying. So I turn sliders off. They're at 50 all around the board, and I just play regular all Madden, and that's what I do. The Vikings here had no timeouts. They completed to Justin Jefferson, but they can't get the playoff, and the Lions will shut out the Vikings at home on Monday night, 32-0. You cannot draw it up any better than the way you did today. I've said it over and over. We ran the ball well. We passed the ball well. We played great defense. I don't even think we were sacked in this game. We didn't turn the ball over. I mean, that was perfect football today by the Lions, 32-0, and that'll push us to 5-3, and now we're right on the back on the right track. You know, I think after I played that game last week against the Falcons, it left a bad taste in my mouth. It was just a terrible game, and I so desperately wanted to play the next game against the Vikings and just try to play the best football we could play, and that's what we did. And I think if we could do that every week, especially with Jared Goff coming back next week, if we look at the time of possession, 39 minutes to their 12 minutes. We held the ball for over 3/4 of the game. I mean, that is dominant football any way you put it. But with Jared Goff coming back next week, if we can do this every week, we're going to win the Super Bowl. I'll just be completely honest with you. We would win the Super Bowl. I mean, we didn't run the ball the greatest. Jamal Williams did have to carry it 29 times, though. But he still had 87 yards. So, got to be pleased with that. But he didn't really break any long runs in that game. And then at the receiving, everybody got the ball, but nobody really went deep with it. Allen Lazard had the most yards on the team, primarily due to his long touchdown reception. So, yeah, I mean, this was a fun game to play. I think that the defense played perfect. Recently, like last 2 games, we haven't played an offense who has really run the ball that much. So we really can't tell how great our run defense has gotten. So it's going to be a challenge when we play a team that's going to run the ball on us. Hutchinson, in his return, had 2 sacks, but then was hurt, and he'll be out for another couple of weeks. So that really hurts. Christian Gonzalez had the forced fumble, of course, and Deshaun Elliott had the fumble recovery. And then Quinn Nordine, probably the game MVP, 6 for 6 on field goals with a long of 58. I mean, just a perfect game. We only punted the ball 1 time, and it was right at the end of the game. So obviously, Quinn Nordine's going to get an upgrade here. We're going to upgrade the power attribute. Even though we upgraded the power, we get no additions to Quinn Nordine's power. He has 97 kick power, so I'm surprised it didn't even allow us to go up 1. So looking at the injuries here, Aiden Hutchinson is going to be out for the next 4 games, and that's tough. You do not want to see that. But I think at that point, if we're a playoff team, we may just rest him and have him healthy for the playoffs because he is just a force. He's dominant. And then Pharaoh Brown, obviously, I didn't cover it in the game, but he'll be out for 4 weeks as well, and he's been a really good tight end for us this year. But next week, we're going to take on the Ravens. They are easily the worst pass offense this season, but running the ball, we know they can do it. They got Lamar, so that's going to be a challenge to stop the run, and this is going to be our first big test since the trade that we pulled off a couple weeks ago on trying to stop the run. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Like I said, we played perfect football today. Anything that could go right did go right. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm going to record the Ravens episode probably tomorrow. You'll get this tomorrow as well. So, but like I said, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying going through this series, and I'm enjoying getting better at making content. I hope you guys enjoy it. I enjoy making it. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next one. If you haven't, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.